Top of the day, beautiful people. Joe Corbisiero again here, coming in live, excited and full of energy. I just wanted to share with you some interesting things, some questions that people ask me all the time. It's like, what happens if I'm in the process of buying a home and the rate goes down or it goes up? Do I have to be on the other rate, up or down? The question is a little tricky. I mean, because the answer could be it could go either way. Number one is you have to work with a lender that you know. And the first thing you should do, in my opinion, my experience in 15 years doing this, you lock your rate. So I always recommend people, it's like, if you look at what the rates are today, you want to lock the rates. Now, if during the process of the escrow that, you only can lock the rate, let's start with that, when you're actually under contract. So once you have an accepted offer, you can lock the rate, and you should do so as soon as possible. Some lenders like to risk it. It's like, oh, let's wait, see what the market does. To me, it's not worth it. A 0.12% or whatever it is, it's not worth it. Because if you have what just happened in the last few months, where the feds raised the rates, the mortgage rates followed and they went up, except for the last raise. But that was an oddity because they were up quite a lot. We were in the 6% plus. So now they went back down in the 5%. In my opinion, this is the right time to actually do that. Now, and what happens if, let's say you open escrow, you lock the rate, and the rate goes down? Well, it's unusual to see a rate that goes down from 5.5% or 5.25 to 3%. That doesn't happen, and we should never happen. So it's such a drastic change. But if it's, I always recommend to do the math. See, well, how much money am I going to save now at this point when the rate goes down a quarter point? A quarter point is pretty good. So there's a couple of things you could do. First of all, you cannot unlock your mortgage after you locked it. But there's a couple of other ways to get a lower rate in case the rate dropped. So number one is ask your lender about what's called the float down option. You will pay an additional closing cost, which I don't know exactly how much it is, but it should be anywhere from a half a point to 1 point. And in return for getting a lower current market rates. So if it makes sense, ask for the float down option at the beginning with your lender, so you can lock the rate and then you have that option. Number two, which is a little shady, but if it's a big difference, you can always do that, because remember, you can always shop around for a mortgage. We don't recommend the ones you open escrow, but you can do it. You cancel your loan application with the first lender and you switch lenders, you go with another lender that offers you a lower rate. So those are the two options that I recommend you. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to us at the 619-333-2556. This is your Dream Homes team at Compass. Thank you for watching this. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.